We often think of hunger as a simple signal, a way for our body to tell us it's time to eat. But for many of us, the hunger we feel isn't actually about a need for food. It's the result of a biological roller coaster we unknowingly ride every single day. This roller coaster is driven by blood sugar, or glucose. Glucose is the primary fuel for your cells. Every time you eat, your body breaks down carbohydrates into sugar. This sugar enters your bloodstream. In response, your pancreas releases a hormone called insulin. Think of insulin as a key that opens the doors to your cells, allowing sugar to move out of the blood. It moves into the engine to be burned for energy. When this system works smoothly, your energy stays steady. But in our modern world, the system is under constant attack. When we eat highly processed starches or sugars, like a white bagel, sugary cereal, or even a large fruit smoothie, the sugar enters our bloodstream all at once. This creates a glucose spike. Your body sees this sudden flood of sugar as an emergency. It pumps out a massive wave of insulin to clear the blood as fast as possible. Because there is so much insulin, the sugar levels don't just return to normal. They crash below where they started. This crash is where the trouble begins. When your blood sugar bottomed out, your brain receives a crisis signal. Even if you just ate 2 hours ago, you feel an intense, shaky hunger. You feel irritable. You experience brain fog. Your body is screaming for more sugar. This leads to a cycle of constant cravings. Over time, these constant spikes and crashes do more than just make you moody. They exhaust your cells. When your cells are constantly bombarded by insulin keys, they eventually stop responding. They change the locks. This is a condition called insulin resistance. When your cells can't take in the sugar, your body has no choice but to store that extra energy as fat, usually around the middle. This is why you can feel tired but wired. Your blood is full of energy, sugar, but your cells are starving because they can't get it inside. The secret to consistent energy and long-term health isn't about cutting out all sugar or going on an extreme diet. It is about flattening the curve. If you can slow down how fast sugar enters your bloodstream, you prevent the spike. If you prevent the spike, you prevent the crash. Science shows us there are simple, non-restrictive ways to do this. The order of eating. The order in which you put food into your stomach changes the chemical reaction. If you eat fiber, like a salad or broccoli first, it creates a mesh in your intestines. If you eat protein and fat second, they further slow down digestion. By the time you eat the carbohydrates, the mesh prevents the sugar from rushing into your blood all at once. The clothing concept. Never let your carbohydrates go naked. If you're going to have a piece of fruit or a slice of bread, clothe it with protein or fat. An apple on its own might spike your sugar. An apple with a spoonful of peanut butter will not. The 10-minute muscle hack. Your muscles are the biggest consumers of sugar in your body. By simply walking for 10 minutes after a meal, your muscles sponge up the excess glucose. This happens before it has a chance to create a massive spike. You don't need a gym, you just need movement. The big picture. Health isn't about perfection. It's about understanding the mechanics of your own body. When you stop the roller coaster, you stop the food noise. You find that you have more patience, more focus, and a more stable mood. You aren't fighting your willpower anymore. You are simply working with your biology. Improving your blood sugar doesn't require a miracle. It requires intention. Start your meals with a few bites of greens. Pair your snacks with protein. Move your body after you eat. These aren't just hacks. They are the foundations of a body that feels good to live in. Follow active intent for simple science-based health habits that fit real life. Fuel your body, feed your mind,